Troy Kearns, real estate investor. In this video, you are going to learn the secrets of how to build wealth. And you may be working a job right now. You may be in high school right now. You may be in college. You may be out of college. You may have a tremendous amount of student debt, and you're trading hours for dollars. I'm going to teach you the secret of what the uber rich know that you don't know. What can you do to become wealthy? And what steps can you make to trade money for hours versus hours for money? They solve freaking problems. In order to become rich, you need to become a problem solver. Let's talk about that a little bit. I know I'm not going to be Jeff Bezos. I'm not going to be Elon Musk. I'm not going to be Bill Gates. I'm not going to be Mark Zuckerberg. I'm not going to be even close to any of these guys. I just want to build wealth. Is money the root of all evil? Well, the truth is most of what you currently know about money is completely wrong. It is taught by our US government. It is taught by people who are teaching you how to become an employee. You are not given a financial education, so most of what you think about money, that the money is the root of all evil, that money is no good, is absolutely incorrect. And the reality is that Hollywood, the media, they've all shaped your view of money, but the most of your beliefs are just wrong because of how you learned it. And chances are, if your parents aren't rich and they didn't teach you about money, then you just don't have any understanding because you never studied it. Look back or remember when you went to middle school. They taught you math, but they didn't teach you really anything besides about how to balance your checkbook. Going into college, going into the truest form of everything, taxes, the monetary system, you didn't learn it in school, so most of your beliefs are just plain wrong. And your images of the ultra wealthy like Donald Trump or Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or Warren Buffett are just views of these ultra wealthy people that have been shaped again by the media and by Hollywood.
There is no nobility in poverty. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every time.
And by your imagination, by the false beliefs that you have because of how your parents were taught and how they were taught in school and how you were taught in school. So you are going to have to reprogram your brain. And truthfully, if you're watching this video, it's because you want to make money. You want to get rich. Everybody that I mentioned, these guys understand something. They know how to solve problems. And if you understand that you can solve problems, and there's many problems out there to solve, and if you're working a job and you're thinking, man, I'm gonna retire, I'm gonna put my money away, I'm gonna have $1 million and great, I'm gonna retire, that ain't gonna work for you. Watch our video on why Dave Ramsey is the wrong guy to listen to if you want to build wealth. And the uber rich, they do not trade time for money. Okay? They trade money for time. The uber rich understand this. You are worth what the market is going to bear. Like, how much did Jeff Bezos make? Well, he's worth like $175 billion. What problem did he solve? You don't have to freaking go to the grocery store anymore. You do not have to get off your couch to order goods and services. He provides that to you. Therefore, the market agrees that he is worth a bunch of money. Uber, the market agrees that they are worth a bunch of money. You can now track your cab ride. You don't got to say, hey, I called for a cab an hour ago. Where is it? You just have to open up your app and you find out that, wow, these guys know where my freaking car is. What did Elon Musk do? Well, he started with PayPal. He figured out how to pay people in electronic currency, and now he's building his own power plant. If you haven't checked out our video on who's going to be the next trillionaire, maybe you need to check out this video right now because we get into it fully. But the whole point of what I'm saying right now is that the uber rich understand that no matter what the problem is, if they solve that problem, how big that problem is for that market will bear lots of money. And working hard does not equal making money. If you're sweating your butt off, congratulations. But guess what? You're trading hours for dollars. You might be making $400,000 a year, you might be making $1 million a year, but guess what? You're working for someone else who's making a hell of a lot more. So working for the man doesn't mean you're going to become the man. And rich people understand that the bigger the problem is, the bigger the amount of money they're going to make. And that's why they patent solutions for their problems. They patent their ideas and they patent things that are going to happen in the future because they understand to preserve what they're worth, they need to preserve their ideas. And if you're thinking, man, Troy, this is really complicated, this is philosophical, yes it is, but it is very fundamental. If you're trying to become rich, you need to understand what are the problems that people are dealing with. There are a million different ideas out there, but the reality is if you're able to solve a problem like Instagram solved for Facebook, then you will be acquired, you will build more companies, and you will become rich. One thing I'm going to tell you is that the online business is the biggest way that you can multiply your money. You have to think about your audience. Your audience is everybody access to the internet. And why do you think that at this stage in my career with 350 rental units, I am getting online? I understand the power of the internet, and this is going to allow me to personally scale my business. We will start selling real estate education. If you're interested in it, make sure you comment below. We do not have it out right now. We are working on building our YouTube platform, but we're getting online because we know we can scale at a much larger deal than we can if we host seminars in person. We just can't do it. So you have to be able to scale if you want to get uber rich. And you have to think about what skill set you're selling. If you're selling how to invest in real estate, you only have people who are looking to invest in real estate. If you're selling a skill set on how to sew, you have people that are interested in how to sew. If you sell how to build out your Amazon store, you have that business. You can sell something online. You could scale something online. There's lots of guys who have Amazon stores who never have actually touched their merchandise. It's never been easier. Think about what people want. Think about what people are complaining about. Solve the problem. Now you're filthy rich. You've solved the problem. You've patented the problem. You have a couple ways to go. You can either sell your company, like a lot of these guys do. What happened to Hotwire? What happened to Travelocity? You may still hear the companies, but guess what? They're all owned by Expedia. That's called acquisitions. You can get acquired, or you can acquire other companies. Or you can do what I plan to do, which is you can build your company and you can take it public and you can sell it to everybody on the stock market for a big spread of money. And that's how the rich get rich. That's how you can become rich, is by solving problems. And guess what? You don't have to start with an idea. You have to start with action. If you're looking to start today, get started in real estate investing, then make sure you comment below, make sure you like our channel, and make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button, and stay tuned for more information that is going to get you rich. Peace.